and those of you that may prefer alternative pronouns.
Alternative.
Welcome to the Pittsburgh Renaissance!
Whoa.
Good to see
Like, he thinks
everybody.
you're
Hi,
here.
my name is
No,
Some.
I told him I was
Some will, some won't.
filming a video.
I will, some. And if it's fun, I will some more.
You think he
And
did?
that sort of impulsive behavior led me down this
Think he
bizarre and crazy career path. But it's truly my delight
Yes
to
or
be
no?
here today. I have the job of getting Yinzers fired up for the Renaissance. It's a job to which I'm well suited. I'm sorry, man, that pun had to happen. Yeah, I'm good at what I'm doing here. I'm a fire manipulator. My dad's a dragon. And my mom's a unicorn. That makes me a dragacorn, not a unicorn drag. But I'm so far off script. It's like the last normal show I'm going to do at the end of the weekend. I really wasn't one of those partying kind of guys in my 8 years of college that I went there, which kind of explains a little bit. But I did go to college for 8 years to get a 4-year degree. Ironically, I came out of there with an IT degree, and then I spent a few years building firewalls. Really wish that was a joke. Then I spent some time burning witches, burning books. But eventually I left the church and I found the Renaissance. And so what I'm going to do is show you a series of insanely dangerous fire stunts. These are not tricks. Tricks are deceptive. These are stunts. Stunts are painful. Each stunt that I do is going to be progressively more dangerous and more stupid than the stunt I just did. We're going to start with the very first stunt you ever learn on your path to fire mastery. You have to get all of the elements of this right before you can move on in the world of circus fire. So please pay close attention to the timing, the precision, the breath control, the Zen-like focus that I exercise while performing the blowout. Are you pyromaniacs ready? Say aye.
Aye.
All right, help me out. We're going to do this on 3.
1, 2, 3.
Boom! Victory
That's
lap.
how a firefighter does it. Blow it out.
Kind of looked like I just ripped you off. It was a joke. Sorry if it wasn't funny, but in case you guys haven't picked up on this yet, I like it when you laugh. I get energy from that. Like when you're laughing, clapping, cheering, get that rowdy Renaissance thing going on. I feed off of that energy. I'm like that kid in the lunchroom that blows milk out his nose. Yes, and my milk's on fire. When I ripped you off, I got you excited. Something cool was going to happen. There was fire in the air. And then the fire just went out. In a lot of ways, this show is like my love life. And on that note, it's time for me to get burned. I'm going to take my bare, unprotected, somewhat blistered, yet amazingly sensitive hand, and I'm going to crush that fire out with my bare hand. Like in a minute. I can do it. I do it all the time. I do it with my right hand, my left hand, both hands. Seriously, I crush it out so often I'm going blind. But it's hot, you know. If you can see that fire burning, you're looking at like 650 degrees Fahrenheit. Up along the edge, hard to see in the daytime, it's blue. That's at least 1100 degrees Fahrenheit. Actually hotter than most ovens even get. I did it. Nobody noticed. This is like my love life. Too fast, right? I haven't done all that. Oh, yeah. Oh, you done already? Good job. I know you. No, I ripped you guys off again. So here's why. I can do this again. So same stupid stunt, same bare, unprotected, somewhat blistered, yet amazingly sensitive hand. But this time, I'm going to bring that missing critical element that helps you feel like you're part of the action. Emotional content. And some sound effects. That's called melodrama, but there's a little pain involved. I appreciate the applause. I'm gonna take that energy and use it to climb up that ladder of danger. This time, instead of crushing the fire out with my hand, this time I'm gonna light my hand on fire, and then I'm gonna light a torch off my own burning hand. Good idea. Now do you know what the word sadism means? It's a good word to know. Oh, you're gonna like this audience participation part. Okay, don't freak out. You don't have to touch it or nothing. Everybody probably knows what to do. You do it in all the shows. Here we go. Fire! Maybe you guys. Fire! Yeah, okay, that's close enough. Yeah.
Hand.
Well, you guys already knew what that was? Yeah, I know. Sometimes they don't know. What's that floppy thing at the end of your arm? Hand on fire! Torch on fire. Thanks, guys. I'm going to let you know that things are going to start to speed up from here on out. Fire doesn't really behave for me like it does for other people. It's kind of like a little tiny pet of mine. And I've been doing this for a little over 2 decades. I happen to know people don't show up at a fire show to watch a guy play a little shell game with fire. You're here for like a rowdy Renaissance adventure. So I'm gonna step up the level of danger instead of just light my fingers and my hands on fire. Right now, I'm gonna light one of the most sensitive organs in the human body on fire right out in front of the kids. And then I'm gonna light a torch off my own burning tongue.
Oh, no, let's keep it going. Keep going.
It's not a fake tongue. And I am available for private parties.
Get that one.
Thank you. Thank you. In case you're wondering, it tastes like burning. I have to do this next stunt next or my OCD will freak out. It should be CDO, but that's a different problem I have. You hear about this when you're a kid, you shouldn't pay attention to it then. And then like middle school, they'll start teaching you the science about it. As an adult, good chance you have an app on your phone to keep track of it. But it doesn't really hit home until you get to see it with your own eyes. Fire is the only thing a person can eat that actually burns calories.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm about to do something kids should never do. Watch closely.
And then my camera view.
Thanks. Did you see that, kids? I was smoking. You should never do that.
People
Appreciate
do
it.
it
Smoke is
again.
actually super dangerous. And to exemplify
People-
that, this time when I eat the torch, I'm going to keep that evil smoky goodness in my mouth. I'm going to take another lit torch. I'm going to light the smoke in my mouth on fire, lighting another torch off my own burning smoky face. Sounds a little confusing, but it'll look cool. So, do we have any parents in the audience wondering when I get around to that speech about how kids shouldn't do this at home? Keep waiting. Nobody ever raises their hand in Pittsburgh. I should just leave that alone. Be like, yeah, free lighters to kids.
Yeah, right. She needs to sell front. She got to sell front. She wants to do it.
I'm gonna show you guys how cheaters eat fire before I do this trick, because I want to ruin you for other fire manipulators. There's a way to eat fire that's a cheater technique. So I'm gonna exaggerate the cheater technique. See if you can tell what it is cheater fire eaters do when they fool you into thinking they actually were doing something dangerous. So here's the cheater technique, slowed down and exaggerated. See if you can tell what it is they do. Yeah, no. Actual fire manipulators get that same laugh when they see it. If you actually eat fire, there's irrefutable evidence left behind, and it's dangerous. Observe.
There you go.
Thanks, I really appreciate it. Now the artsy fartsy portion of the program has completed. You now get to level up. I know what people come to the fire show for, and it's not that little tinically stuff. Everybody wants to see the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the thing. I'm now gonna do a stunt known everywhere as the world's most dangerous fire stunt. I'm gonna take a mouthful of Class 3B petroleum distillate. I'm gonna hyper-oxygenate it through an aspiration technique. I'm going to apply an ignition source, and the result will be an epic conflagration. Science! Barb, you get that? I'll come at it from another direction. I'm about to make an explosion come out of my face. This is not alcohol. Alcohol's bad for kids. This is gasoline. Bad for everybody. Cheers.
Yeah. Felt that heat? You wanna get closer?
Thank you. Thank you. Anybody worried about the tree? Yeah. I come from fairyland. I
Yeah,
taught
1,
the
2,
trees. They don't
3,
want to
4,
be
5,
loved.
6,
Trees
7 rows
want
back. You can
burn.
feel the heat.
So you guys like that? Say aye.
Aye.
Good, because the only reason they call that the world's most dangerous fire stunt is because they don't know me and my drinking buddies. I have a stunt more dangerous than the world's most dangerous fire stunt. Gonna do it. Normally when a person breathes a fireball, they have a torch in front of their face to maintain ignition. After thousands of fireballs, I discovered I sustain the fire through breath control. That allows me to do some really stupid things. Because the rest of this is so smart. This time, instead of using a torch to light the fireball, this time I'm gonna light my hand on fire. I'm gonna blow a 2,800 degree fireball off my own burning hand. There's a lot of ways this can go bad. Wind pushes it down a little. My breath is off by an inch. I don't get my hand out of the way fast enough. That kind of heat will cook my hand, and then it'll shoot off into the audience smelling tasty. Don't eat it. You have no idea where this hand has been. Sometimes
These will be
I forget to mention
sterilized.
this, but I think kids should know. If I even accidentally swallow a single drop of this wicked brew right here, I get diarrhea. Explosive diarrhea. Point is, I don't want kids playing with fire. Have a nice talk with them on the ride home. Here's the special underpants. Yeah. Special underpants.
Yeah. That was nice. You like that?
Thank you. Did you guys like that? Say aye.
Aye.
Well, you're gonna love this. Believe it or not, I actually have a stunt way more dangerous than the stunt that's more dangerous than the world's most dangerous fire stunt. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be my final stunt, possibly forever. The stunt I'm about to do, maybe 6 people in the world have ever actually pulled off in even perfect condition. I'm the only one performing it still. It's wonderful to be able to show something to people that you wouldn't normally get a chance to see. This stunt was actually invented by a suicidal guy on a really bad day. I'm better now. I'm gonna take a mouthful of gas. I'm gonna take a lit torch. I'm gonna put it into my gas-filled mouth. It's gonna light the gas in my mouth on fire. I'm gonna remove the torch from my burning face, and I'm gonna blow really hard, and a few things could happen. I could blow a wicked sick, practically impossible fireball off my own burning face. You folks are gonna freak out at the lengths I go to get money in my basket. Or my head will totally explode. And then everyone gets free souvenir flaming brain matter. I lied, there won't be enough brain matter to make it around. Thanks a lot for coming out to the festival. Thank you very much for coming to my show. Seriously, I'm sorry that I'm such a bad example. We're such good kids. Please do have that talk I mentioned earlier. I shout this out at all my shows. Kind of seems like a no-brainer, but it's worthy of the shout every time. In the United States, 7 out of 10 firefighters operates on a volunteer basis. 10 out of 10 firefighters put their lives on the line for property, our friends, our families. Let's all continue to support the local heroes. Now, in case of a horrible, tragic fire emergency where maybe I catch on fire, maybe I spill gas, maybe I'm rolling around on the stage screaming in agony, please do not try to stomp me out. In case of a horrible, tragic fire emergency, best thing you can possibly do is quickly smother me in 20s. If I live through it, I do have my basket out here. This is how I make my living. I really appreciate everything that goes in it, even the high fives and good wishes. Thanks everyone for patronizing this sort of crazy, no fourth wall world that I get to live in on account of your patronage. Thank you. I guess if I don't make it through this, I apologize in advance for the extra long talk you're going to have with your kids at the end of the day. Hey man, I have time for one more stunt. You guys want to see something I don't normally ever do? Okay. So there's an entertainer by the name of Johnny Fox. He's sort of famous in the world of sideshows and circuses. He passed on about a year and a half, 2 years ago. He was a good friend of mine, almost a mentor. He was a famous sword swallower. And so I have a stunt that I dedicate in Johnny's memory where I take some of his skill and I combine it with some of my skill. So I'd like to show you guys a stunt that I don't normally do on account of the danger value here. But I'd like to just dedicate this particular stunt to a man who came before, one of the giants whose shoulders I get to stand on. Here's a stunt dedicated to Johnny Fox, the famous sword swallower.
Holy crap.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to trick you guys. I said I was going to do that. But really, Johnny would have liked that. All right, final stunt. I stalled long enough for the sun or the wind to die down a touch. I think I'll live through this. Here is the special underpants. Wait, those are not my last words. I love my mom. Yeah, who can argue that? This right here, well, it's normally used to create wind. I will be using it to block wind. Okay, so if you're in a spot where you can't see, please feel free to get up and take a look. But I know, maybe stay 10 feet away from the guy in girly pants. He's over there. Oh. It's backwashed. I know I did that. I got one more thing to say, and actually, like I said, I've been doing this all weekend. It's kind of starting to feel like I'm in college. But I do go right from here to the Underground show. That's not in the schedule. I'll be joining forces with Michael Rouse and the guy who walks on the wire. We're going to go down to the Globe stage. We're going to put our skills together. His crazy circus-style juggling, clowning, my crazy circus-style fire. We're going to invent stunts up and we're going to do them. It's an improvisational fire comedy stunt show. Those words should never be put together. If you are liking this sort of stuff and you don't mind watching dangerous, bad things happen, we are going to do a show where we haven't rehearsed nor performed any of these stunts before. So that's at 5:45, right down there at the Globe stage. And there. Now I'm done talking about other crap and I'll try to stay alive. Here we go. Sorry if I disappointed anybody, but somehow I live. You are awesome. I am Wilson. This has been Dragon Fire. Thanks for coming to my show. Thank you.